Hey paddlers, so I've been playing around with finding an exercise I can do on the Landmine that is as good, if not better, than the bench pull for a strength exercise for kayaking or the paddling stroke. So I played around with a few ideas and here's what I have come up with. So I've got a Landmine sitting slightly higher on a 30cm box. You don't actually need the box and it will still work without it, but if you're supersetting this with the pull exercise, the push exercise, then having it on the box is nice because then you don't have to change that. And then just got that attached to the Landmine with a weight on the end. And I've got a higher box, in this case a 45cm box, for somewhere for me to put my hand on as I do the pull exercise. So this just gives me a leverage point. Right, so that was the setup. This is how we do the exercise. So the problem with the normal Landmine exercise is if I put my hand here, like behind the weight, and my foot behind the weight, I can only get to here, and then the weight hits my chest, and that's the exercise over. But if I put my front leg in front of the Landmine, and I get into a lunge position, so full lunge position, you'll see that if I do this side on, when I'm in the lunge position, that angle between my torso and my leg is actually very similar to what angle I would have sitting down in a boat. So that matches the kayak stroke really well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my leg well in front of the weight. I'm going to grab the Landmine at the end of the bar, like so, and then I can pull that Landmine right up to my chest, and I can rotate right around that arm that's sitting on the box. So there's actually two ways to do this exercise. We can simulate the kayak stroke, which is grab the weight, push through your leg, rotate through that top arm, and then fully extend. Or we can just really work on that pull and shoulder extension, coming up to neutral without rotation. So I really like this exercise because it's unilateral, it's on my feet. It's probably biomechanically safer than the bench pull because I don't have all that weight sitting on my chest while I'm pulling up, and I get way better leverage, and I can make it similar to the kayak stroke if I want to, meaning I should see better strength gains transferring over to the boat. It's also a really easy one to do at home. Bench pulls are hard to come by, Landmine's pretty cheap, so it's something you can do at home as well. Like, subscribe, check out strongpaddler.com, and also check out my other video, which I'll link up here, with a Landmine push exercise, which I've been working on as well.